What if I tell you you can start a Bible inspirational faceless YouTube channel with AI and get monetized and start making money online? What most of this channel does is to share short inspirational stories and give a moral lesson and motivational lessons at the end of each stories. These stories are gaining a lot of tractions on YouTube and has the potential of going viral because the story they share are related to life situations that can attract anyone at all to watch. Take a look at this video for example. It was published over a year ago and so far this video has made over 1 million views on YouTube with over 50 people currently watching. The positive thing about these videos is that you can easily monetize it and start making money online. These are all evergreen content that never dies on YouTube because people keep searching for this type of videos every day. The purpose of this video is to show you how to create this type of inspirational videos which are simple and easy to make with simple AI tools. With just some few clicks, you'll be able to make this type of videos. So this is what you should be expecting at the end of this video.
Little Johnny sat beside his grandfather, Grandfather Mark, on the riverbank, watching the water rush over the smooth stones. The late afternoon sun cast golden ripples on the surface as the old man whittled a piece of wood with steady hands. Johnny, deep in thought, finally broke the silence. Grandfather, why is life so hard sometimes? I try to do well in school, but there are always challenges. Sometimes I feel like giving up. Grandfather Marx smiled and picked up 2 stones, one smooth and rounded, the other jagged and rough. He held them in his palm and gestured toward the flowing river. Do you see this stream, my child? It never stops moving, never gives up. Watch what happens when I drop these stones into the water. With that, he placed both stones into the stream. The smooth stone glided easily with the current, while the jagged one got caught between the rocks, resisting the flow. Life is like this river, Grandfather Mark said. It keeps flowing, bringing change, challenges, and growth. The smooth stone was once rough and jagged too, but over time, as the river tumbled it, the stone became strong and polished. The rough stone, on the other hand, resisted the water and stayed stuck. Johnny furrowed his brows, watching the water swirl around the trapped stone. So, you're saying that challenges make us stronger? Yes, my boy. Grandfather Mark nodded. The trials you face are like the river's current. If you fight against them, you may find yourself stuck, frustrated, and unable to move forward. But if you embrace them, learn from them, and allow them to shape you, you will become stronger, wiser, and more capable, just like the smooth stone. Johnny picked up another rough stone and rubbed his fingers over its sharp edges. He smiled. Then I want to be like this stone, Grandfather. I'll let life shape me into something better. Grandfather, Mark chuckled and patted Johnny's back. That is the spirit of a true warrior. Remember, my child, success is not about avoiding struggles, but learning to flow with them and emerge stronger. As the sun dipped below the horizon, Johnny watched the river with new eyes. The challenges of life would come, but like the stone in the stream, he would embrace them, allowing them to shape him into something greater.
Do you like what you just watched? Then let's get right into the video. To make this type of videos, you will need to start with a basic step. That is your script for the story. For the script idea, go to your YouTube homepage, type inspirational stories in the search, and search for stories that are related to your topic. This is the first result we had on inspirational story. You can see this story was uploaded over a year ago and we still have over 60 people watching it. This video has gained over 1 million views on YouTube currently. When you scroll down, you can also see another inspirational story that was also uploaded 8 months ago with 20 people currently watching every hour. You can keep scrolling to go through all the stories available. Now this is where we are going to get our video idea from. Pick one of the stories that has high views with a lot of people watching it currently, and ask ChatGPT to write a story for you based on the title you have provided. So you can just copy the title like this, right click on it and click on copy. Now go to ChatGPT and write this prompt. Write a short inspirational story with a moral and motivational lesson at the end of the story. It should be a grandfather Luke narrating it to his grandson Jude. This is the title of the story: Mastering Happiness, the Watermelon Lesson. Now you can go ahead and click on the command button and ask ChatGPT to generate the script for you. So this is the first method of coming up with a script idea. Now the second method of coming out with your script idea is to go back to your YouTube homepage and type inspirational stories in the search and extract the summary of one of these stories using the YouTube summary with ChatGPT to do that. You cannot use this method if you do not have the extension on your browser. So for you to get the extension, go to your search and type YouTube summary with ChatGPT. Click on the first link and follow the instruction to install it on your browser. Because I already have it on my browser, that is why we have removed from Chrome here. But in your case, you are going to see install on your browser or install on Chrome. Then click on it, follow the steps and install that on your browser. Now let's move on. So after you install it on your browser, any video you open on YouTube, you're going to see this icon on that video. You can simply click on the icon to extract the summary of the story. So I'm going to click on it like this and it will open in ChatGPT for me. Now you can see ChatGPT is extracting the summary from this story for me. The purpose of extracting this summary is not to copy it, but to guide you on the kind of questions you want to ask ChatGPT. So based on the summary that I have, I asked ChatGPT to give me a prompt to generate this type of stories. So you can see ChatGPT has generated a prompt for me that I'm going to use to generate this type of stories. So I'm going to copy the prompt like this and paste it in any document file of mine. So I'm going to use the Google Docs and paste it there. The next thing I'm going to do is to copy the prompt and paste it in the new chat on ChatGPT. So you can go ahead and copy it like this, right click on it and click on copy and copy it. Let's go back to ChatGPT, paste your prompt and ask ChatGPT to generate the script for you. So now there's a script ChatGPT generated for me. You can go ahead and copy it, just right click on it and copy it and paste it in your Google Docs for reference. The next step is to ask ChatGPT to divide the story into 8 scenes for me. So these are the 8 scenes ChatGPT has generated for me. You can go through it and see that is from scene 1 to scene 8. Highlight everything, click on copy, go back to Google Docs and paste it there. After this, the next step is to generate images for your stories. When you go back to your YouTube homepage, you realize that most of the images used in the stories are in particular image style or format. So because we also want to follow the same format, we don't want to do anything different from what is already existing, screenshot one of these images like this and save it on your computer. Now let's go back to ChatGPT. So we are going to use ChatGPT to find out the type of images or the style of images that were used in these stories. So go back to ChatGPT. Before we continue, click on the like button if you found value in this video and also click on the subscription button if you have not yet subscribed to this channel. Let's continue. Then click on the attach files, click on the upload from computer, choose the picture that you just screenshot from YouTube. So click on it like this, click on the open button, then ask ChatGPT with this prompt. What type of image is this? And hit on the command button. So when I asked ChatGPT to give me the style of image or tell me the style of image that was used in the story, this is the feedback ChatGPT gave me. So I went ahead and asked ChatGPT, give me a prompt to generate similar style of image for all the scenes. So now you can see ChatGPT has given me the prompt to use to generate the right images for the story. The next thing to do is to copy the prompt, right click on it, go to your Google Docs and paste your prompt here. Now the next step is to use the prompt to generate my images. With the images, I'm going to use Piclume AI to do that. So go to your browser, type Piclume AI, choose the first option or the first link, sign in if you already have an account and sign up if you do not have an account. Click on the generate for free button to get started. Now bring your cursor here and click on the create button, go back to your Google Docs, copy one of the prompts ChatGPT provided from scene 1. You can go ahead and copy the first one, copy the first scene, right click on it, click on copy, go back to Pick Lumi AI and paste the prompt in the description section like this. Bring your cursor to the right, click on one of the models you use. So I'm going to click on the model. For this particular video, I'm going to use the Flax 1 channel to do that. Now bring your cursor here and choose the aspect ratio. So because we are creating this video for YouTube, we are going to select the 16:9 aspect ratio. Now bring your cursor to the next one and select the number of images you want. You can either go for 1 or 2. The 3 and the 4 are for the premium users. So if you're on a free plan, then go for the 2 or the 1. So I'm going to hit on the 2 and then click on the submit button to start generating the image. Now while we wait for the image to be generated, you can go ahead and copy the second prompt, select everything like this, right click on it, click on copy and go back to Pick Lumi AI, right click in the description section and paste your prompt. There's no need to touch on these things again because we have already set it up. So just click on the submit button and submit that to start generating the next image for the next scene. So you can see how fast this image generator is. I'm really in love with this image generator. So our first scene is ready and other subsequent images are also ready for the story. Now that we have all our images ready, the next thing we are going to do is to download everything onto our drive. So just bring your cursor here and click on the download button and download that. Click on the download button again and download that to your drive. Now let's move on to the next one and click on the download button and download. This is a download button here. Download that to your drive too. Now that we have all our images downloaded onto our drive, the next step we are going to take is to generate our voiceover for the video. With a voiceover, we are going to use the 11 Labs. So come to your browser, type 11 Labs, click on the first link, sign up with your Gmail account or sign in if you already have an account. So I'm going to click on the Get Started for Free button because I already have an account. So on 11 Labs, bring your cursor to the left and click on Voices. Choose one of the voiceover options to use. Usually these type of videos have calming and soothing voice. So I'm going to select any voiceover that has a calming or soothing voice. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to click on the meditational voice and click on the use to use this voiceover. Now go back to your script, copy your script like this, right click, click on copy, go back to 11 Labs, right click inside the box and paste your script. Now you can go ahead and click on the generate button and generate your voiceover. This shouldn't take you more than a minute.
Grandfather surface.
Great, so this is how it's going to sound. The next thing I'm going to do is to click on the download button and download that to my drive. Now that we have all our footages ready, the next step we are going to take is to organize or fine-tune our videos using an editing app of our choice. For the purpose of this video, we are going to use CapCut to do that. So open to CapCut, click on Project and click on the Import button and import all the footages to CapCut. Select all the images and the voiceover, click on the Open button and import everything to CapCut. Now click on the Add to Track button and add your voiceover to your timeline. Now you can go ahead and arrange all the images to your timeline. So this is the first image for the first scene. Just tap on the image and drag it and drop it on the timeline. We have finished adding all the images to our timeline, but you can see the voiceover is longer than the images on the timeline. Select all the images, bring your cursor to the tip of the last clip on the timeline and drag it to the right. So you can see it's now longer than the voiceover. So we are going to go to the left and drag it in. Keep doing it left and right till it matches the voiceover on the timeline. So just keep doing that. So go to the right and do that. It's now short. The next thing I'm going to do is to add transition to my video. So bring your cursor to the top and click on the transition and choose one of the options available. There's mix, there's black fade, there are a lot of options here. So just tap on one of the options and drop it in between the clips. So you want the effect to apply to all the clips. Tap on the transition that you added and bring your cursor to the right and click on apply to all. Then it will be applied to all the clips on the timeline. Now the next thing I'm going to do is to add captions to my story. Bring your cursor to the top, click on captions, click on generate to generate captions for the video. So now we have our captions on the screen. The next thing I'm going to do is to edit it or format it a bit by increasing the font size on the right. Just tap on one of the captions like this and then bring your cursor to the right. Increase the font size by dragging the button to the right like this. So let's maintain it on 7. Come to the pattern and click on the bold. Then move your cursor to the case and choose the title case. So this is how we want our text to be on the screen. The next thing I'm going to do is to add a background music to my video. With the background music, we are going to ChatGPT to ask for background music suggestion. So go back to ChatGPT. So ask ChatGPT, give me a background music suggestions for this video. Now copy one of the suggestions, go to your YouTube studio library, click on the audio library button. Now bring your cursor to the filters or search filters, click on the search, then right click and paste your suggestion here. Then click on the apply button and search for the music. Preview one of the music and click on the download button if you like it and download that to your drive. Now let's import the music to CapCut and add it to our video. So go back to CapCut, click on the media, click on the import button and import the music that you just downloaded from YouTube. So this is the music I'm going to use. Click on the open button and import that to CapCut. Before adding it to your timeline, make sure you move your pointer to the left, then click on the add to track button and add it to your timeline. Now let's delete the dead end of the music by moving the pointer to the exact point where the music starts and use the delete to left button to delete it. Now you can go ahead and shift the music to the left. The final thing you're going to do on CapCut is to reduce the volume of the background music so that it doesn't overshadow the voiceover. Tap on the background music like this and use the volume button at the top right to reduce the volume. Do that by dragging the button to the left to make sure you reduce the volume enough for your viewers to be able to hear the story. Before exporting your video, preview everything to make sure everything is right. You have done the necessary corrections before you export the video. So you can see the background music is longer than the video on the timeline. So I'm going to bring the pointer here and use delete to right button to delete the excess. Finally, I'm going to highlight everything on the timeline. Right click on one of the clips and click on compound clip to merge all the clips together. So now that we have everything meshed together, the final thing we are going to do is to hit on the export button to export the video to your drive. Now rename the video with the appropriate name and also export your video with the highest resolution available. So the highest we have here is 4K. So we are going to maintain the 4K and also maintain the MP4 format and hit on the export button and export this video to your drive. Congratulations! Now you can go ahead and share the video with the entire world and start making money online. What do you like about this video? Is it something that you're going to try anytime soon? You can go ahead and share your thoughts with me in the comment section. And also watch the previous video that you have not watched yet on this channel. Until then, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.